Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead here. We're just heading out for a farm and round day today, and we got a few things, a little spring cleanup projects, and it's kind of a cloudy gray day, but I think it's supposed to be close to 70 degrees, so it's a great farming around day. Gloria has already started on clearing out the nesting boxes. Oh, there's a lot of eggs. Did the eggs not been got yesterday?
No, but that's okay because I told Peasy not to worry about it because we were busy. We didn't get home until after 10, so. Yeah. But I've already emptied the manure out of the rabbit cages, so that's been done. But it's in the, and I rinsed out a couple of the collection bins. One that has all the manure is still out here because I want to take the fence down, put it in the garden beds. But that's been done. Once we empty out the one bin that has the rabbit manure in it, we can rinse it out and put it in. That'll be good. Right now
Who is this noisy little chicken here?
I need a container to put the eggs in and then empty all of the nesting boxes out, put some diatomaceous earth in here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
How many
eggs? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Not bad.
18 eggs.
We got 1.5 disciple packs.
Yeah, some sea seeds.
Yes. All right. Well, the chickens seem like they're content. Our white chicken over there
It's alive.
is alive and well after being played with by Maddie, which her play includes pinning the chicken down and proceeding to pull out its feathers and pluck the chicken. She's not realizing it's not like a cat where you can bite and pull and, you know, fur and stuff doesn't come out.
She wasn't trying to kill it.
She was, yeah. She wasn't trying to kill the chicken, but she was certainly a little rough with the chicken. The chicken was a little traumatized by that experience. Lost a few feathers and everything, but as you can see, no worse for the wear.
That bed. I didn't have to do anything but rough up the dirt, the soil. I need to add some, but didn't they do a good job? Look at this. This is what it looked like before I roughed it up. They have cleaned out the majority of these beds. I've got to clean up a few things over here, but not much. Yeah, they did a really good job. over the winter, if you guys have watched those YouTube videos, I had the kids come out and put wood ash from the fireplace in the beds, and so my hope is that this year, I mean, see this. My hope is that this year it will add just richness and nutrients to the soil. But yeah, all the raised beds need added soil in them. So be doing that soon. We gotta plant. It's time to plant. There's this one. Not all things, some things though. We put rabbit manure in this bed, which I'm really excited about because this bed hasn't had a lot of organic fertilizer added to it. My hope is that this year the rabbit manure that's added to it will add a depth of richness and nutrients that is much needed for growing vegetables. So very excited about this. And of course this has rabbit manure in it. Before we had our manure collection system, it has all that straw in it. Straw takes a long time to break down, and so it makes it hard. This has plenty of soil in it. So, and this is one of my tomato beds. So this year we decided that we were not going to do canning tomatoes just because honestly we don't eat a lot of tomatoes in the house, and I've been struggling trying to can stewed tomatoes and salsas and stuff. When we eat tomatoes, it's usually fresh. So, and then on top of that, we have some allergies of tomatoes. So I decided this year I wouldn't do stewed tomatoes. I would just do the fresh tomatoes for eating and salads and summer pastas and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't want you to have to watch me do all these beds and kind of rough them around. I might not even do all of them. But you can tell that it's getting planting season, so we've got to get our stuff ready. Alrighty, you guys have a great day. Well, we have to do some work on the chicken tractors so that they can be ready for moving chickens around and for the meat birds. So I am happy that we have them out so we can start reinforcing them. We're gonna change up some styles. We don't like the tarp, as you can see, it just shreds on there and it just is hideous. So we're thinking about putting some white or clear plastic roofing panels on there so that the snow load can just slide right off, and it'll add some extra stability and also keep light in there and keep the chicks dry. Mr. Bowerly, we have our spring work cut out for us.
Yes, we do. And I think we're gonna have to look at this idea of like this one here, because we can take off the center. Well, I don't know if I want to take the center one off, but maybe move that center one down so that it fits, so it's not sticking up. But I think I might leave it there.
I think you should leave it there because you're going to make it a point up there.
You know, make it with the plastic screwed down. It'll create a natural slope on either side for the water to drip off.
Yeah.
And then like this one here is just about built for the slope of putting the plastic on. I think this one over here we're probably going to have to do some revision on, just because it wasn't built to have the have the plastic panels going along the side there. So I may have to kind of redesign this one a little bit. So I'll probably have to add some structure up here going across, kind of like the top bar right here on this one. We'll have to do that on this one over here, and so that we can kind of create that top point. And then we should be able to put the supports along here going horizontally on both sides, and then that will create our support system for the panels. And then I think that will make it so that it is much more sustainable. I think I'm also going to reinforce all of the corners, kind of like what we have back here. So you can kind of see there's a corner one there. I think I'm going to do that with all the corners to add some stability to it overall holding its shape. This one here, we're going to have to do some major support along the bottom there where the door is, because that is just kind of coming together, or falling apart I should say, and it's not really working for us.
It's not.
Alright, so in the spirit of keeping it simple, so you're going to have your panels here. You have your roof panel coming over the side a little bit, and with that roof panel, at least it should have a little bit of a slope. But anyway, in the winter time, when we're storing it over winter, we're just going to take off the center roof panel here, and then all you're going to have is the clear plastic sides, and those are all the snow will be able to do that. Nothing will be putting pressure on the roof. We don't have to scrape anything off. We don't have to worry about snow load or anything like that. It's just going to be a simple pull the top off, store the top over the winter, and yeah, easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah. Not, it's not going to be hardened, stressy, lemon zesty.
Oh, what is that?
So, there you go. See, we just turn our little things like this and boom.
All right. Well,
I'll probably have to I may have to put another one in the middle here, but
maybe, and you might have to do some supports in the middle of those, but still, I mean, it's going to be relatively light and be more strong, I think.
yeah.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to pause here, maybe get some lunch, talk about what's up next for today, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.
Bye, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the homestead here. Beautiful sunny day today. Nice weather for working outside, and this morning wanted to get a little early jump start on working out here in the garden. Right now we are doing just top dressing all of our raised beds here. You can kind of see we've got a few of them already done over here. These 3 have been done. Just got to do the remaining 6. We got to start there. We've got our big pile of dirt over there. And then eventually we'll start getting all these ones top dressed as well, so we can start planting. I know we got to get potatoes in the ground to get those going, but yeah, Gloria wanted to be out here. She was just up all night, not feeling well. So I thought I'd get a little jump start, and actually, she doesn't even know I'm out here yet, but I figured I'd just kind of help her out and tackle the moving of dirt for her so that she can kind of rest and get better. Because I know she'll probably end up coming out here later today, because she loves gardening, and I love that she loves gardening. So I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up here, and we'll start moving some dirt. I can tell you there is something very therapeutic about being out in the garden first thing in the morning, sunshine, and just get your day started off right. It's like you're putting in some work, working on, you know, getting the garden ready for spring. I think that's also exciting too, is just knowing that spring is finally officially like really here. Like buds are growing on the trees and everything's starting to turn green. It's a fun time of year. It really gets us in the mindset that the busy season is here and it's coming, and yeah, it's just a fun time when it's spring finally really shows up and you can really get outside and just start working in the garden, preparing things for, you know, our fall harvest, summer harvest. We just love it. It is such a blessing to be able to get to do this and get to really just live this fun life. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. All right, guys, well, I think it's about time for me to wrap it up for this morning as far as the moving of soil and topping off the garden beds here. But wow, again, I think this is the first year that I've really maybe starting to enjoy gardening. Not a big gardening person, but I think I'm starting to understand just the beauty of it, the peacefulness of it, but also just the kind of meditative part of it as well. It's good to just get out here and get working, get the blood pumping, and do that. I'm gonna save a few beds for Gloria over here. Just so she doesn't feel like she missed out on all the gardening fun. But anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's good to get up, get out with the animals, get out with the garden, get out on our land and start working. And it feels good to finally be at that place for this year where we can start just making the outside beautiful again. So I love it. And I'm so unbelievably grateful for it.